What's good? I'm Isaiah, and we with Thorns TV.
What's good, everybody? We back with another interview. Today we got Isaiah here to talk a little bit about his brand, Sip Whitaker, what it means to him, and yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. How you feeling today, my boy?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. First drop was a couple of weeks ago. You know, just getting my feet into the fashion business and really starting up my own brand. Sip Whitaker.
So yeah, talk a little bit about like not just the start of the brand, but like your start. You know what I mean in fashion period.
My start, we're gonna have to take it all the way back, probably back to like middle school, elementary school days. Really, what really got me into fashion at first was sneakers. Like, I was like always loved sneakers. I remember the first sneakers I ever really wanted for myself was them. Y'all gonna know them King Griffies with the strap on it, and had the 24 on it. You feel me? It's the Griffies. Everybody wanted them.
What color were you?
It was definitely the blue,
The
the
blue.
blue Johns. Everybody ain't gonna have the blue Johns, bro. Them shits. I could curse on this. Yeah, them shits was hard for sure, bro. Like, but that's really what really first got me into like fashion. With sneakers, and then it was like, all right, I got the sneakers. Now I need to put something together with it. And at that time too, I was heavy on like Hollister, Abercrombie, feel me, like Aeropostale and shit like that. Yeah, and it kind of just grew on me more and more. Kept falling in love with the sneakers, with the clothes, putting everything together. You know.
Where was you really getting like, especially in middle school? You feel me? Like, I know when I was first of all, I'm not a fashion nigga for real, but especially when I was in middle school, I was just wearing what my friends was wearing. But I was gonna say Hollister, you feel me? Abercrombie, that shit was hard. So I was just, you feel me? But where did you? Because I feel like you was more like you was the trendsetter back then. You get what I'm saying? Like you was on some shit that niggas wasn't on in eighth grade. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I feel like at that time too, that's when like YouTube started getting lit. You feel me? Like in our age group, we started like of course looking up to people like I don't know, it's around that time probably looking up to people like Pharrell with the Billionaire Boys Club was doing. I was low key liking like even like sl- y'all might even know the Slow Bucks with Joe Santana, shit like that, like all that stuff. I don't know. I was looking at really like the hip hop, the music, what the artists were wearing, what the athletes were wearing, more stuff like that. I even went through my skinny jeans phase. I was wearing tight ass jeans like the what was it, New Boys, the jerk and all that. Like, you feel me?
You use the Chelsea boots, nigga?
Nah, I skipped the Chelsea boots. I skipped over the Chelsea boots era for sure. But you feel me? I don't know. I was always inspired by, I would say like I was always inspired by like athletes and like really artists, hip hop, that type of fashion.
Gotcha. So let's talk a little bit about what led to you saying, you know what, I'm gonna do my own brand.
Uh, so so for that, before I even got to Sip Whitaker and making this, I've been doing embroidery for the last 5 years, I would say. So for people that don't know, embroidery is a type of like I don't even know type of printing, I would say, I guess, and where the stitch is stitching, everything is stitched together and it makes the design for you on the embroidery machine. So um, what got me into that was what got me into that first was I started wearing hats around like 2017. Before that, I wasn't wearing no hats because I didn't have a beard. You feel me? So I was looking like a little kid with the hats and shit. So once I got the beard, I started rocking the hats a lot. So you feel me? I was rocking like dad hats, fucking trucker hats, snapbacks, everything. And then fitteds I really got into fitteds, right? And then at that time, the fitteds were selling out and shit like that. Patches on it with the patches on the side, and then they started coming out with the color brims, yeah, and all that shit. So that type of era right there, that's when I really got into hats. And right, so I started customizing my own. And at first, I was just buying patches on Amazon, on patch websites and stuff, and I was ironing them on for myself. Feel me? Just customizing my own hats. Then people was fucking with it, so I'm like, I'm gonna try to start selling some type shit. So that's when I started the first business, which was Customs by Zay, right? And that's where I was really first I was ironing on patches to hats, and then I started hand stitching them on, and yeah, so that's where really what first got me into actually like even thinking about selling something in the fashion world, you know. So
Yeah, I would say you low key got thrown into it.
yeah,
Like you was
Loki
doing
out
it
of
for yourself, and everybody was like, "Yo, let me get one."
exactly out of nowhere. Really, it was my friends too. They was like, "Nah, you gotta sell this." Like first, cause I didn't even think about it, but
Mhm.
my friends is really what pushed me to really do it and really gave me the confidence, you know, to actually dive into it. So that's where I started with that, and then after I'll say about a year of that, like saving my money, getting that together, I went and bought an embroidery machine. And really, my goal with the embroidery machine was to eventually get to what I'm doing now, which is my own brand. But at first, I still am, but I was doing a lot of work for like other people, like smaller brands in the area around. Like I've done clothes, I've done uniforms for schools around. I've done, you know, when people do events, I'll do their clothes. Or you looking
And
for
and
hats,
that's just
socks.
is that people like from the outside or just people who like referred you? Like how you even get
Yeah, that's
connected like
really,
that? Yeah.
really just word of mouth. Like,
Oh shit.
really, yeah, really just word of mouth. Honestly, that's the best type of marketing there is, like word of mouth. Because when one person trusts you and they're referring you to someone else, and and that someone is trustworthy, you know, people are gonna attract to you. You know,
Yeah.
people are gonna trust you more than just someone online saying, "Oh, I do embroidery.
Like
I
random
make."
Google reviews and shit.
Exactly, random Google reviews. Word of mouth is always the best way to start. You know.
So talk a little bit about what maybe like the meaning behind it. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. So the meaning behind the brand. Well, first I'm gonna say like shout out to my grandma. She, you know, I grew up around my grandma. She was always, as a hobby, she was a seamstress. So she was like making dresses, you know, like sewing a lot of things together. You know, so that's kind of where I feel like I got my love for fashion from too. Is like being around her a lot and stuff like that. Like she made my mom's prom dress, like all of that. So that's what really got me into the clothes. So I kind of wanted to, when making my own brand, I wanted to like incorporate my family and you know, the legacy. So that's why the name of the brand is Sip Whitaker, which is my father's name. So I named the brand after my father, and what we're really about is legacy. So it ties completely into the theme of the brand, you know, because it's control your legacy. That's the slogan. Yeah, that's the motto. Control your legacy, because we're all dealt. You know, we're all dealt hands. We all go through certain things, but it's how you know, damn, it's how you yeah, we all right, I'm gonna restart that
You
part.
good? You
All
good?
right. You know, we all dealt different hands, we all go through certain things, but it's how you react and how you know, move on from those things and turn those things into something else, like something positive, you know, controlling those hands, the hands that you're dealt, controlling your legacy.
I would say that's. I would say that that model is just because it's a lot of people that just fall for it. Not fall, but just let life deal with them. You know, instead
Hmm.
of going ahead and dealing with life themselves. You know what I mean? Like actually taking action, just letting shit happen to them.
Exactly. Especially when you get comfortable, you look back, you 10 years later, like, damn,
I could
I
have did
did,
that.
I
Yeah.
could have did that, I
If I
could have
would have
tried.
just if I would have just
You
tried,
feel me?
imagine what
Because even now, I kind of think about that, but also timing is important. Because I could have just right out the gate with my embroidery machine, I could have just 4 years ago, I could have just started my brand. But I've been working on this for 4 years, 5 years. I have pages and pages of ideas and stuff that's coming out next. I have more content for even this right here, you know. So I'm just rolling everything out in a more strategic way. Everything is great quality, the best I could get. I done went through thousands of dollars with blanks and trying different samples, and you feel me. So I'm happy I'm finally where I kind of want to be, and it took the time. and it took a lot of work to get here, but we're here.
Yeah, so I do want to talk about just this drop specific. Like,
Oh, got you, got you.
I, the Cherry Blossom Incorporation, um, the whole Earth Day, drop. Was that all supposed to be tied in, or things just kind of?
That's tied. It's tied into the brand as a legacy. Well, first, I would say I got the cherry blossoms idea because growing up, in front of my house, we had a cherry blossom tree. And it always bloomed around a certain time of the year. So that was like, I don't know, it's just engraved in my memory of having cherry blossoms, the leaves everywhere, the leaves in front of the house. We dragging it into the house. My grandfather yelling at us for getting leaves in the crib. You feel me? So that's like, yeah, it's that part of my life. So that was like, and my grandfather, he passed away a few years ago, about 10 years ago. So I kind of wanted to also incorporate him into the brand. So yeah, exactly. So it was cool. So and then also the meanings behind trees and cherry blossoms, is like really impermanence, and things don't last forever. So that's why you should take control of what you can right now. And build something and control your legacy. Because nothing really lasts forever. We're not gonna be here forever. People are gonna remember you now, forget you later. So just leave a lasting legacy.
What's next? Other than
Uh, next, uh, next, I have a lot of stuff coming up next. Honestly, like I'm really still putting it all together. I got samples made and stuff like that, but I'm just really focusing on pushing all this out because I have so much more content to put out for this. Um, and I'm trying to get this into as many people's hands as I can. Because once they see it and feel it and see what it's about, it's different from just posting pictures and posting content and stuff like that. Exactly. And seeing cool videos, like once you feel it and you see the quality, you see how much effort and time that's put into each piece. Uh, you're gonna feel more connected to it. So really, I'm focusing on this. But of course, I got a lot coming. I got summer teas dropping at least probably I would say mid June. Right, I got it in the works. It's uh, probably mid June, but it'll be an update on that. Um, yeah, but we could go through some of these pieces I got right here too. So this is really like I'll say this is like the main piece. I'm also wearing it right now, but it's the cherry blossoms hoodie. We got the embroidery on the sleeves.
And you said at one point you was hand stitching.
Yeah, at one point I was hand stitching. Yeah,
What was
like
that like?
that was really time consuming, but that was really like with the hats and stuff. It was time consuming, but that's why I leveled up. You feel me? Leveled up to the embroidery machine. Yes, sir. But
Yeah, talk about that. You wearing
oh yeah, I'm wearing So this one, well, I want to get more into detail with this one because this is like the main piece. It takes me about 5 to 6 hours to make each hoodie. And I'm all doing it by myself in my basement. So
yeah,
you feel
respect the
me?
work. Yeah.
Respect the work. You feel me?
Respect the
Ain't
work.
no overseas getting you feel me? Like
We got American labor right
exactly
here.
American made, U.S. made for real. Tags sewn on by me and my grandma. Yes, sir, and everything. So yes, sir. Feel me? Then we got the long sleeve everyday tee. This is really a tee I really made for like really for everyone. Like it's the most affordable piece I have. It's nice. It's hand uh, unhemmed on the bottom. Got the 3D embroidery. We got the stressing on the bottom and on the sleeves. And this is really just an everyday tee. You wear it to the gym. You wear it to the supermarket. You could get fly in it. You could layer it. You could do whatever you want with it. You're gonna keep washing it, keep wearing it, and it's gonna look even better over time as it fades. You know. So it's the everyday long sleeve with the good quality. Exactly. Then this is really my favorite piece right here. This is my favorite piece. I don't know if you can really see, but the blue is a different material. So it's an applique.
I would say, what is that?
Yeah,
Like
feel that, feel
suede?
that. It's like a,
Oh yeah.
mm, you feel me? And this one take about me about an hour and a half, 2 hours to make each shirt. Um, yeah, it's about like 20,000 stitches on there. It's just it's a nice piece. This is like a real piece. You feel me? Real piece.
What made you go with that texture, the fabric?
I just wanted to do something different. I tried a couple things. I tried first. I did jeans, like a denim material. Then I did like a leather blue material. But I kind of wanted to do something that would look the most like the sky as
Yeah.
possible. So I thought with the color changes on this suede and the way it feels, it just went with the theme perfectly. Feel me? And then the Earth Day tee. I've had this design for a long time. I don't know. I just loved it, and I gave that one's not even never even came out. This is just for the people that bought stuff on the first day. They all got a free Earth Day T-shirt. So
And not only are we putting in hours of work for each piece, we also gifting you just for supporting.
just for support, and that's an exclusive. Nobody ever else gonna ever have that. I probably got like a couple more. So a couple more orders that come in, they might get it for free. You know, better
Yeah.
lock in. So we gonna see. But but yeah, that's the whole collection. It's going pretty well. It's better as for me. It was like it's not about making money. It's about building the community and building people, building a community of people that are discerning, like discerning individuals. Like people who value uh like craftsmanship and the amount of time and effort that's going into each piece. It's not like a fast fashion thing where I'm just trying to sell as much as I can, sell as much as I can. Like, yeah, no, I want this to last. I want 10 years from now, you still gonna pull this out your closet and it's still gonna look exactly the same, maybe a little more vintage, but you feel me? It's gonna be something you could still rock. You know,
And I feel like that's something people don't think about the longevity of shit. You feel me? Like
hmm
like you said, people try and get a quick in and out fast. You feel me? Like get a T-shirt, put a little logo on it. Yo, come fuck with it, cause just
just
fuck
because
with
you
me
did,
type shit. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like
That's
nah, regardless, fuck with me. This gonna be great quality. It's gonna last. It's gonna be something you can keep around for. You
and I
could, I would say y'all might not be seeing it on the camera, but just looking at it, it looks like a really good quality tee.
appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, y'all gotta see it. Y'all gotta see it in person. Y'all gotta feel it. Y'all gotta. I'm gonna try to do a lot more like those pop ups and stuff like that. I gotta get outside this summer
Yeah, I
for
was about to say
sure.
that's definitely something you gotta
You
do.
feel me? I
You
gotta get
feel like
outside this summer.
grow it in niggas' faces.
hmm And I feel like yeah, like that's kind of what I'm trying to expand off to. Like more than like when someone bought a shirt from me and I don't know them, they don't know me. You feel me? And that was like the best feeling I could have ever had. Like someone who just a stranger that's just fucking with my clothes. Like that's crazy. That's unbelievable, low key. Like that was the best feeling. That one sale made this whole collection for me. Like
Nah,
you feel me? I'm
I,
good now.
I fully understand. When I started this whole YouTube shoot shit, like it was really like at first, obviously, yeah, my friends and family must like, subscribe, comment, but then it was people you feel me? I don't know you type
Yeah,
shit, like,
facts.
and that was just really cool, like, oh shit, oh I see you fucking with North niggas type shit. Oh, let me get on there. You feel me? Like even seeing people wanting to be on, you feel me? Like
Mhm.
that shit is validating, you know, like
Exactly. That's the word. Validating
yeah,
for sure.
very validating. It make me feel like nah, keep going, you know what I mean? Like keep
hmm
doing it.
Like it's worth it.
Yeah, for real, all this work, all this shit, all this money you put into
hmm
it, the shit could be worth it for real.
Because especially like with the amount of work putting in, like you go and doubt yourself. Like and that's getting over that hump. I would say that's also a reason why it took me a long time to really start my own thing. Like doubting myself a lot, like not thinking like the stuff I'm putting out is good enough or the stuff I'm coming up with is good enough. But you just got to get over that hump, especially like people that are like perfectionists. 'Cause I would say I'm definitely like a perfectionist. So that doubt you got to get over that to really even see what's going on. Like now I can learn from this on to the next job. The next job gonna be better. Then the next job gonna be better. I'm just gonna keep getting better and better. You know.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta learn as you go. For real. It's
hmm
your first time doing it. You don't really know, but you can figure
Facts.
it out. So do you see brands like? First of all, actually, how would you classify your brand? Would you say it's streetwear, leisure wear, like?
I would say. I don't really want to box myself in, but I would say it's like it's luxury streetwear, you know, because it's really high quality, high end stuff, but it is also it's streetwear, it's casual, yeah, it's streetwear, you know, but it's luxury at the same high quality, high end streetwear.
So you see some of these streetwear brands kind of expand, like they don't just put the logo on the clothes. You know what I mean? Supreme put their logo on a fucking brick. You feel me? Like, do you see, or you even think about expansions, or you're still trying to figure out exactly where you want to take this?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely still thinking about expansion. You know, I'm thinking about really having my own like real cut and sewn clothes, like hoodies, more than just hoodies. You know, like jackets and jeans and more than hoodies and t-shirts, you know, like jackets, jeans, everything, bags, yeah, from head to toe, sneakers, hats. We're gonna get into all of that too. You feel me? I got some more stuff and a tuck coming for sure. But this is just the first drop. You feel me? I just wanted to get it out there, see how people feeling, see how they messing with it. You know, and now it's time to go crazy, honestly. But yeah, I'm just figuring it out as I go too. Though, like I'm not gonna sit here and act like I got everything together. You know, I still work a 9 to 5. You feel me? I come home, I work on this every day. That's my cycle every single day. You feel me? So we just trying to get to that next point right now.
I do also want to talk about like that dedication, that consistency. You feel me? What motivates you to keep going? I'm not gonna lie. I've been doing this YouTube for 3 years. I probably do. Before this, I was averaging like 3 videos a year. Like I wasn't very consistent.
I
Now I'm
feel you.
being way more serious about my consistency. But what motivates you to actually stick to it?
Yeah, I would say what motivates me is really I would say really my love for the clothes, for the fashion, honestly, cuz the best feeling was to like of course selling your clothes is like a really good feeling, but the best feeling is when you got your idea and you bring it to life, like from something I just thought of in my head to actually have a tangible item. Like that's the best feeling, honestly. Like that's when you like I'm in my basement smiling like at the shit I just made, literally from an idea. Like feel me? So I would say that's what kind of keeps me going. Like you know, because I know the next one's gonna be even better. The next one's gonna be even better. But like exactly, it's like yeah, it's a feeling of accomplishment, like bringing your idea to life. Exactly, I really did it, and it's even better than I thought it would be. You feel me? Yeah, exactly. Facts. You know, that's why like even if you don't sell, like I know people try to make it seem like even like oh there's so many like fast fashions, fast TikTok brands, Instagram brands, and they like oh they sell out everything first drop, sell out this, sell out that. Like it's cool, it's nice, but I'm truly trying to build something here. You feel me? I'm trying to build a real community, a real like you know what I mean? What's the word for it? I guess community is the right word, but like a fan base, yeah, like of people who really believe in what I'm doing. You know? Yeah. I would say probably um as in like people, I probably get a lot of my inspiration from like Pharrell, you know what he did with Billionaire Boys Club to Bape to now he's the head of Louis, you know. Like just you could see him go from like literally from the base of streetwear to Louis Vuitton, which is crazy, you know. Like that would be a dream of mine, you know. But you know, so he's had a lot of successful businesses and successful clothing brands. So having his blueprint is kind of like a big inspiration to me. Of course, Virgil, you know, from Pyrex to Off White to also Louis, you know. So seeing him do that, especially as a black man, you know, in this fashion world, and not let me not say that. All right. Yeah. Yeah, let me not say that. But yeah, them two, especially even though even like Tyler the Creator, like his brand, he has the golf brand and the LaFleur brand. But the way his brand is, I really like his brand because it's all clothes you can see him wearing. You know what I mean? It's all his style. That's kind of what I want my brand to also be too. You know, because I think I'm pretty fly. You feel me? I'll be trying to put that shit on when I can. You know, and I'm just. You feel me? And I'm just trying to build stuff. I'm trying to make clothes that I would actually wear and want to have and spend my actual money on because I think other people will too. So I would say those three are probably like my biggest inspiration into other than like of course my family that we spoke about before. But yeah. But yeah, for sure.
Top five Jordans.
Top five Jordans, like by the number or by the colors,
I want number.
by the colorways. All right, number one just got to be Concord 11s, just cause.
Yo, I'm still. I actually think that's one like top three like sneaker silhouettes ever
Ever,
on
right?
funny shit. Nah, I'm so happy
It's,
you said that. I've
it
been saying
gotta
this shit
be.
for years. Like Concords is an amazing shoe.
But when I was younger, that was the one shoe I really, really wanted, and I could never get it,
Never
bro.
got my hands on it.
Never.
I got Preds, I got cool grades, I never got no
Concords. Like I had to wait for the what was that, like 2018 when they came back out, and I still paid. That's the highest ticket I ever paid on a sneaker when I paid resale for those Concords, bro. And I had to get them. So that's one.
number one Concord.
This is my personal list too, so y'all don't say nothing.
Oh, they gonna say
They gonna
something.
two. We got the olive nines. Olive nines. Shout out to Keisha, my aunt Keisha, only because that's the first shoe that I ever like. That's the first shoe in my collection. So shout out to Keisha. We waited in line. This one niggas was camping out, bro. What y'all don't know nothing about camping out, bro. Niggas was outside, nigga, at 2 in the morning, waiting, bro, online,
Waiting for people to get these fucking sneakers.
just to get a ticket to hope that you come back and could get your sneakers, bro. Like, hopefully, like that shit was crazy. But that was the first shoe like I was waiting online, for and got those. Like that was like, and I still got them till today. And that was like 2012, 2013. You feel me? I got a solid collection right now. You
I
feel
would
me?
say you are a sneakerhead.
For sure, definitely, especially when I was like younger, like high school days. I was heavy into the sneakers, Jordans, and all that. But so that's two Jordans right there. Let me see. Three, you gotta go with damn, I don't know. You gotta go with a classic. I'm gonna say probably like some cement threes, probably the black cement threes.
Okay.
Classic shoe, you can't go wrong. You can wear that shit with anything. You feel me? Anything. Then we got
I'm a big fan of threes. Period.
hmm threes. What else did we go crazy for? Then we gonna go four. I'm gonna go bread fours on the fourth one.
That's just
I'm gonna go bread fours, classic. Another shoe you could kind of rock with anything. And then of course I gotta throw the ones in there.
I
We
was
could
actually
go.
waiting for which ones you were
Yeah,
gonna
I'm gonna say me personally. I'm gonna go with the UNC ones because that was also a shoe that I won a raffle on and was waiting outside. You feel me for hours to get
say.
like
That shit means
exactly
something.
like I like the shoe exactly the shoes that mean something to me. Those are the ones that are in my top five. You feel me? Like ones I couldn't get or had to wait online to get or wait till I got older to get like shit like that. Those definitely my top five. So we got Concords, Cement threes, Olive nines, Bread fours, UNC ones. Top five
That's
Jordans.
a strong list. That's
Feel
a
me?
strong list. Niggas gonna disagree. It's so many Jordans, bro.
It's so many. Like you could
Say
go,
five is
you could
crazy.
go into collabs. You could go into freaking
PEs.
PEs.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
start
you could.
wilding,
You
man.
could start wilding if you really want to. So those are my top five for sure. All right, you can find me. Well, you don't need to find me. You can find Sip Whitaker Instagram. Literally SIP Sip Whitaker WHITAKER Sip Whitaker on TikTok and Instagram. We got our website is up. You go check it out. You feel me? Yeah, appreciate you having me on, bro. Me too. Appreciate you having me on, bro. My first ever interview. You feel me? My boy not there. Dorrance TV. Now, everybody coming with me, bro. Everybody coming with me.
Thank y'all. This has been Dorrance TV.